Hello guys, and welcome back to the next round of the Sambas. I wish it was that easy to say, but it's not. It would be easy to say it was round 4, but no, that's not right either, because Mr. Tom wants it to say it's round 2, race 2. But there we go. Hopefully that's correct. Let's keep an eye at the front as we'll get off. This was a 6-lapper, the second round of the Sambas. And they're all coming in. There could be mayhem coming in here if we're not careful. And there is indeed in the background. And look at us, that's us at the end of it all. My goodness. Your top 5 at the moment. The American was still here, who turned up. This was straight after the outdoor track that we did at Colorado, I believe. We've got Harry, Jake, Romy, the American, Dawn and Jamie, your top 5 at the moment. And look at them shortcutting. They're already starting to figure out where the cuts are. There's a few of them smack into the wall. Unhappy was one of those unlucky few. Harry out front. Where else would he be? Ah, Tom. What was Tom thinking of? They're in the background. My goodness. I'll keep an eye on them all coming around there. And there's ourselves right at the end. Back up to the paddle at the front, and again Tom is all over the place in the background with others all over the place as well. A brake check there. And the guy out front, and here where they're thinking who has the perfect line for the shortcut. No one has figured out that line yet by the looks of it. Oh, and again there's bumping and banging going on all over the show. We'll stay on the leader. It's chopping and changing all the time here. Yet again, if there were 16 people in these rooms and these races, you can be sure we would have 17 different leaders at some point during the race. That's how competitive these wee races are. The precision changes are just constant. There seems to be a particular corner, and I would say this is the corner in this track by the looks of that. This corner and the last track, there's certain corners where you just know if you're in first place you're going to be in last place pretty soon. As well light up a wee fag. Jamie has got control at the front at the moment as we all come around, and they're starting to learn the shortcuts. And again mayhem going on. We'll keep an eye at the front of it if we can. We'll try to stay at the front. We'll scroll back if the need requires. And young JJ making a move and taking someone out. Did he get Harry? No, Harry survives. Good effort though, JJ, good effort. And there we are, down in a low 11th position. We'll get no points for that. There will have to be much improvement as again Jake heading off. And as we're doing these races, we're learning what cheating lines is working out best. Again, that was a terrible corner. You just got took out in that corner every time as Harry gets took out and put back. That's good to see. It's good to see Harry way back there and out front now. The young man, Mr. Paulding, takes control of the race with Boza behind him. And there we're trying to pit maneuver Jake. We're slamming Jake all over the place. I don't think that'll work out for us, as Jake is a master at the dirt. Ackbag hanging it out there in third for the moment. What is going on behind him? We're up to 6th position as we'll let the pack go through and back to the front. And Ackbag seems to have come up with a wee bit of a shortcut there. Has he come up with a plan? Yet again, they're all discovering new lines each and every lap. Oh, and we've lost it. We've lost it in the back end. Jimmy out front on JJ getting into it. That's going to allow Mr. Brummy and Boza to get a run. Jimmy gets a run. Mr. Brummy and JJ side by side now. Your top 5. Harry found himself back up in the top 5. Has he got a big comeback coming in this one? Have we got a big comeback coming in this one? We're gonna goddamn need a big comeback. We are in 14th position at the moment. As we go back to the lead, and JJ was in the lead. It looks nice, and he did it. Jimmy has stuffed them. Oh, that's not worked out good for either of them. And Jimmy's still in the background, finding it hard. That has left our new guy, the American, who turned up without an invite. He didn't give a damn. Who needs an invite? The lobby titled invite only. We didn't mind at all, as we had no other regulars wanting to get in, and he did jump into the right vehicle, so there was no need to call him into the office and give him a kick where it hurts. But it went wrong for him there as he drops down the field, and I Boza boy has control out front, and Harry out of nowhere from 13th or something he dropped back to there. He's back out front again, but only for a split second as Lucky takes control. Boza still has second. Ackbag now taking the 3rd spot. The last battle of Bubbly. Oh, and there's incidents going on there, and Harry again in the background, dropping out of the top 5. The battle for the lead. Ackbag has it at the moment, and he ramps JJ into the wall. What a move there from Ackbag to give himself a bit of a lead and a gap out front with 2 to go. And he seems like they're all starting to find these shortcut lines. No one person wanting to stick to the respectable racing rules in the background stand. And Boza gets slammed into the wall in the background. Harry's back up into the top 3 with a bottle of Bubbly. My goodness. And look at that shit in the background. That's us in the green. We're up to 7th position at the moment as Harry makes his way. Go on, something uncausing incident to that man. And Jimmy. We need Jimmy's well up there in the championship as well. And there we go. It's Harry way back down yet again. He managed somehow to survive that. Oh, and he's trying to get revenge on Jimmy, and that's us trying to get past 2 of them. Oh my goodness, we've been unlucky. We're collected. We're out of it totally. Harry comes out of that in 7th. What is the battle for the league? Ackbag is still got himself out front thanks to that perfectly timed slam of JJ into the wall. Top notch stuff. And Jake making the move on JJ. Is that some side action? How's this first corner going to go? It's not going to go good, as you see. Jake, a master at the dirt. Explosives of JJ. JJ has had a rough couple of laps here, for sure. Stuffed into the wall by Ackbag, and then yet again by JJ, or by Jake, sorry, Mr. Wolf. And Harry is somehow up in 3rd. No idea where we are. We'll keep an eye on Harry as the top 2 are spread out ever so slightly at the moment. 1 lap to go at the end of this. and we are nowhere to be seen. And back we go. The Brummie now, the top three seem to be spread out, but there's still one more lap to pull them all back together and let the mayhem start. Akbag out front, still with a bit of a lead. What lines are these guys starting to take now after this one? And still they stick to the track in that position. And your top three is still, it's closing up at the front as we come round to start the final lap of the race. The last lap flag is out and tipped in the background. We'll be starting this one from the back by the looks of it, but the battle's back on at the front as Jake trying to make a move back. You should be slamming him into the wall there. He's had a perfect opportunity. The both of you in their bid, so nice. My goodness, we would love people to drive like that against us. Harry doesn't drive like that against us, but Harry and Jake seem to have something going between them. Secret meetings, perhaps, working as a team to make sure I'm in last usually, or as far back as I can be. It's not fair. We feel like we're being picked upon, bullied, but we're gonna take that shit on the chin like we're supposed to. And it's a three-way here at the front on the last lap. The battles are bubbly. Oh, Harry gets pushed perfectly again. Lovely move there. That was good to see. Jake and Akbag. Oh, the both of them have run awfully well, and there's Happy coming in from nowhere. Like, and there's us as well. We're sitting there too. Jake has it at the moment now. There's Jamie. We're up in the top five. We're fourth. We're up to fourth. Where's that green one? There it is there, the bright green. Jake has your lead at the moment. Jamie in second. Oh, we almost go to the lead. We try to go for the lead there. Oh dear, and it's not worked out for us. Let's skip that back and go on board with ourselves. And oh dear, we'll skip that back and we'll go on board here for ourselves. We thought to ourselves on the last lap, look at this. We thought we were going to steal the win, and we just thought we're holding it in. We're going for a kamikaze maneuver. If it works out, it works out. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out for us as we jump back to whoever's in the lead. Jake's in the lead. Followed by Jamie and Mr. Bolting. It looks like Jake gets it as he comes around the last corner. Is there any more bumps and bangs to be had? Someone's losing out at the end. And Jake brings it home. Jamie in second, JJ in third, Mr. Brummie's fourth, and Harry gets the top five. Well done, gentlemen, well done.